Gotham needs a new hero. Someone like a Man of Steel. Oh crap, this is not what I had in mind. Eric Adams, New York City's mayor. He's tough on crime. No, wait, I'm sorry. He's the opposite of that. The other thing. Is this a movie? Did someone let all the prisoners out of Arkham again? Are they running the city? I don't know if you've been to New York lately. There's a lot of crime. More crime than ever. People are being shot in the street. Stores are being robbed all the time. Muggings, drugs everywhere. Homeless people are out of control. You ever been to a CVS or Duane Reade or Walgreens or anything like that? You ever notice that more and more stuff is locked up behind the glass now? Well, it's because of this guy. So New York's disastrous approach to criminal justice has fueled crime and put the public at risk. Yet it also hurt the very people it meant to help. For proof, look no further than Isaac Rodriguez, aka the Man of Steel. Okay, that's not the Man of Steel we were hoping for. As the Post, Kelly Griffin reports in an eye-opening interview, Rodriguez, who was finally locked up in January after a mind-blowing 46 shoplifting arrests, actually credits prison with... Okay, I see where this is going. Actually credits prison with saving his life. This is a blessing in disguise. I know that I wasn't going to be sober if I was still out there. Okay, the 23-year-old thief had been raiding store after store, filling bags with merchandise and then selling them on the street or pawn shops for drug money. Yet he walked repeatedly after being nabbed, which only emboldened him. Okay, 46 arrests, and he got away with it. Let's take a look at this fellow right here. That's a 23-year-old. 46 arrests for shoplifting. Now, the cops have pretty much given up on arresting people. So I would assume that if he got arrested 46 times, he's probably stolen double that? Triple? 500 times. There's no way to know how many times he stole. He might have stolen multiple times in the same day from the same shop. He was, for all intents and purposes, untouchable. But it's interesting the way they went with the story. He took things. He just walked into stores, stole stuff, and left. They don't arrest him. They don't charge him. I'm at some point, you've got to figure the stores aren't even calling the police anymore. Because, oh, here comes Isaac again. He's just going to steal. And the cops don't do anything. So all the shop owners are kind of, I guess they're defeated. Imagine for a second the scenario that you own the store. All right? You've purchased all these goods, and someone comes in and just takes them and leaves. And there's nothing you can do about it but go buy more. You can't file an insurance claim and get it replaced every time. You'll lose your insurance. Not only that, I doubt he steals enough to cover the deductible. So as a shop owner, you're out. And you're thinking, oh, this is tough for the little shops. But these big shops, CVS and Duane Reade, and they can handle it. They can cover it. No, they can't. Because it happens all the time. Even giant corporations, even Walmart, cannot live forever if half of their merchandise is being stolen. They either shut that store down or they raise prices. This affects everyone but him. But this article takes it in a different direction. Go back up for a second and look at this. This is a blessing in disguise. I knew that I wasn't going to be sober if I was still out there. He's the victim? He's the victim in this story. Oh no, he's oppressed. He had to steal because he's poor. Listen, he was stealing tampons and baby formula and stuff to sell on the market. He didn't need to steal. He was just a junkie. And he kept being a junkie because no one told him not to. This is what you get in New York. And I'm using New York as an open phrase for all of you leftist hellholes. Look, Portland is no better. San Diego, San Francisco, no better. Chicago, no better. You voted for this crap. And this is what you get. You might as well make him the mayor. He seems to be running the town. So let's play this out a little bit. A couple of years ago, you had the Black Lives Matter protests, riots. You had Black Lives Matter riots. because these people were oppressed. So you defund the cops and let them steal everything. And they're still oppressed? I'm not saying it's a black problem. It's not. This is a law and order problem. When people, I don't care what kind of people, when people break the law, you have to arrest them. And in a meaningful way. If the DAs let them out an hour later and give them a slap on the wrist, that doesn't really count. You get more of this. So you need to replace the DAs and the mayors and probably the police commissioners and the sergeants and the sheriff. And you need to replace some people if you want things to change. If you don't want things to change, then carry on. It's all going to be fine. But pretty soon, all you regular people out there, you 9-to-5ers, you guys working hard, and you realize, well, I don't have to pay for stuff anymore because there are no consequences. You ever see that movie, Escape from New York? They're going to dig that up in 100 years, think it was a documentary. So, if you're upset, good. Then subscribe and leave.